What up, friendos? Welcome back. I'm sorry if I'm a bit out of shot, but there's a cat sitting on my lap, so it is what it is. I can't really move at the moment. I don't know if you saw this. There is an update on it, though, so that's why I'm making the video now. I saw this when it was posted 7 days ago. A big scam company just stole my whole game from Steam, ripped it, and sold it as their own on PlayStation 5 and other consoles. He goes through it here. Basically, he made his game. It was called the Backrooms 1998. So he made this, a Backrooms indie game. If it's your cup of tea, go check it out. I guess it's got very positive reviews, so I guess some people's enjoying it. And it's like a $5 in my country. I don't know how much that is in yours. But he released this game, and then obviously he released the game on PlayStation as well. And somebody commented on his videos, letting him know in a very good social media usage way, why are you scamming people, releasing this game repeatedly? And obviously he hadn't. So he's like, what the fuck? So we went and checked, and a company called Cool Devs SRL just stole his game. They stole his game completely. They ripped all of it, put AI stuff on top of it, and then posted it. Here you go. We'll show you the both of the games. So this is the Backrooms 1998. This is somebody playing his game, and this is the fake game, right? So, am I going to get jump scared here? There you go. It's very slightly different, right? It's
Hello?
very, very slight. Wait, is that fucking mannequin got a dick? No, the YouTube algorithm's 100% picking that up as a penis. Everything about this is the same. 4 chairs there, 5th in the corner. 4 chairs there, 5th in the corner. Like, it's the same game, right? Makes me laugh, though. What's weird about this, somebody posts on the video of the stolen game and says, stolen game, and the guy who posted the video just responds and says, loser. Like, what the fuck? What is going on? Yeah, and he's, like, defending it, too. This is a new game. This isn't the game you played a month ago. This is a new game. Whoa, this guy's fucking crashing out, bro. All of you acting like a pack of angry, toothless, barking chihuahuas, I assume that's supposed to be. Full of complexities and complexities and stigmas, perhaps from childhood. You are not even playing this type of games, but you love to complain. But hey, you, go play some Fortnite and Call of Duty and leave us real gamers bread and butter alone. And I liked my comment also because it describes whole YouTube gaming community perfectly. Dude, this guy's fucking losing it. What a psycho. Yeah, but he posted the video and then obviously even knows it's stolen because the guy posted and he pinned the guy posting saying this is my stolen game, and then he changed the title. Weird thing to do. But obviously those two games are the same, right? And it was up on Nintendo, and here are the image comparisons, I guess, which makes it a little bit easier than the thing. So this is the menu. It's the same. This is literally an identical control scheme, like an identical explanation menu, and it's all the same. It's I'm scanning it now. It's all exactly the same, other than they've changed the name of the game. And then as you can see, same. It's very slightly different. Like, they've obviously done something to the textures or something. This obviously looks fucking worse. So you can tell that that's the stolen one. But apparently they've just been doing this the whole time. So that's going to make the update we're about to see even funnier, because they've been doing this repeatedly. They're just a fucking thief. The company's just stealing from people. And obviously people said, don't post here, hire a fucking lawyer. And the reason why people are saying this, because people are like, oh, why would you not post about this? It's because the way that the legal system works is anything that you post, no matter whether or not it's true or, you're just explaining the situation or whatever, can always be used against you if there's like a fucking little loophole or whatever else. You're always better to just consult legal advice before posting to social media. But if you're like a little indie dev that has nothing but, the public for support or whatever, then of course you're going to post on social media. But people told him to lawyer up, and it's free to file DMCAs, which would be the first thing you would immediately do with this. You just probably wouldn't want to be doing it without any knowledge of the system or whatever, in case you fuck something up in the DMCA, which then later fucks you in court. Because I'll explain if you don't know, if you don't know how the DMCA system works, is every platform on the internet is going to adhere to a validly filed DMCA, because they don't really have a choice unless they can see it's complete bullshit. But basically, once like PlayStation, Sony, whatever, Microsoft, Steam, whoever it is, YouTube gets a DMCA request, they look at it and they go, okay, we adhere to the DMCA, we take down the thing, we inform the people who had uploaded the thing that you've received a DMCA, this is the DMCA, this is who it's from. You now have 7 days to file a counter notice. 7 or 14 days, I can never remember. But basically, if you file a counter notice in those 7 to 14 days, it goes back to the other party, the one who originally filed it, and that party has to sue them. They have to file a lawsuit. If they don't file a lawsuit within 7 to 14 days, again, I can't remember which one it is, the DMCA elapses and the content comes back up. So that's how you fight like spurious DMCAs or whatever, like illegitimate DMCAs. You just file a counter notice, and then you're basically saying, balls back in your court. Even if I'm stealing your shit, sue me. And obviously if you don't, then the stuff just comes back. You can still later sue them based on that stolen stuff, but you'd be better off obviously filing that lawsuit immediately, and then you send the lawsuit information back to whatever the platform is, and then they keep the content down up until the resolution of said lawsuit. So that's how you do it. But you don't want to file a DMCA that's like got some incorrect wording or something on it or whatever else, just in case you do have to sue them, in case they bat it back to you and say balls in your court. Because then if you do take them to court and you fucked something up, you might end up just having just wasting a bunch of money. Because even if you can refile, if you fucked something up, it's just going to cost you lawyer money, which is never cheap. But basically, he put out an update, which I've not read yet, other than the beginning, which is where he says he received an email from Cool Devs SRL, which we'll Google in a minute and see if we can find anything out. But he said they replied to him and said they made a mistake. They accidentally stole loads of games. They apologized and said it won't happen again. So he said, yeah, they slipped, stole the source code, uploaded a whole copyrighted game, passed QA on consoles, added trophies, all by mistake. They just simply didn't know. They had no idea that they were stealing somebody's game. They didn't know about it. That being said, Nintendo got back to us later saying they resolved it. Very strange, since it seems that it was Cool Devs SRL that they put it down themselves. Anyway, I'm just glad and grateful that my stolen game is no longer being sold on consoles. But at the same time, it seems that these things will keep happening. This just is. If I go on my copyright ID on my main channel, even if I've not uploaded since November, like every week at least, the YouTube algorithm system will catch at least one person re-uploading my video. Sometimes they dub over it in a different language. Sometimes they re-record the audio word for word in their own voice, but using the entire video's edit. Sometimes they just upload the video whole cloth. Sometimes they put themselves reacting in the corner but don't say a fucking word the whole time, or like a JPEG or something. Happens constantly. And that's the ones that YouTube finds. There will be hundreds that YouTube never finds, and people's whole channels are built on this. I just DMCA them every single time. Like, on YouTube, you get two options. You get option one, which is nice option, which is let them know you have 7 days to remove this, or a DMCA will go through and you'll get a strike on your channel. Or option two, DMCA them immediately and take down the video. I always go for option two. If you've just uploaded the video, like completely, option two. I've never done it for anyone doing like a react, even if they're not even fucking saying anything. But if they've just uploaded the video, I always just option two and give them the DMCA straight away. And I've had some fucking real angry emails from it. People threatening to kill me and stuff. Like, if you don't retract DMCA, I kill you. Because you have to put your real name in there. And they're like spamming my real name, like, I come kill you. And it's like, all right, bro. But this happens with literally everything. People stealing people's art. AI is doing that now anyway. stealing video games. I didn't know this was going on, not to this extent, but people just steal. It's what they do. Glad and grateful that it's no longer being sold. I hope to see improvements on storefronts, especially on Nintendo and PlayStation. You'd have thought I don't know how many games get posted on PlayStation and Nintendo. I know on Steam they're never going to check shit because there's just so many games being posted all the time. But you'd have thought on like a closed system, like with PlayStation and like the Microsoft storefront and stuff that doesn't have tens of thousands of games and constant games coming out, you'd have thought there would have been somebody just like checking the game real quick, just Googling it real quick. But then again, if it all looks normal, why would you? I don't know. One of those things, in an ideal world where companies actually spent their money to make sure their product is good and that there's nothing weird going on, then this would happen. But obviously that's just not the case. We've seen recently with like Steam, with updates being pushed for games that are on the platform that have got like malware and stuff in. It's just stuff that, again, you can have like a realistic view on this where not everything's always going to be checked, but at the same time it should in an ideal world. Also, apparently these games were to purchase as well, so people would have been buying this ripped off game and not able to get a refund. Their page is still live on Nintendo. They're still selling there. From what I can see, though, they have multiple. But what I can see, they've been banned and removed from PlayStation. So good on Sony, I guess. Good, finally fucking doing something. But Nintendo were probably too busy suing a YouTuber that's got 17 subscribers that played Pokemon for fucking 3 seconds too long or something. Like, he accidentally put the Pokemon music at the end of his 57-minute video for 3 seconds, and Nintendo are too busy taking him to court over it. So I can see why they wouldn't remove somebody stealing stuff on their platform. Their legal team's busy suing fucking Palworld, I guess, for using spheres to capture animals. They'll get to it eventually anyway. They've just got to finish suing that Malaysian kid who made his own Pokemon t-shirt or whatever. These are fictitious scenarios, by the way. I'm just making them up. But the funny thing is you probably thought, other than the Palworld, obviously, but you probably thought they were all real because it's Nintendo, so they probably could be. And if they haven't happened yet, they probably will do in the near future. They also have multiple developer accounts as well, so I just wanted to make everyone aware. For players, be careful, double check. Absolutely. For developers, thanks to the community, I learned it's best to use IL2CPP in my code. It'll make it harder for these scammers to decompile the code. So yeah, bro, they've even installed the body cam game on fucking Steam. Ale House Tavern Simulator. This is a game that they're posting. Supermarket Simulator Holidays 2025. Bro, why does this look exactly like... Bro, this just looks like the trading card shop game, but just not trading cards. And this is the storefront of that game, right? Yeah, bro, I mean, I'm looking at the video that they've got. It's clearly AI generated, the fucking picture of the game. And unless there's another version of... There's another version of the trading card shop simulator game that uses all the same assets and everything, but it's a supermarket and they've just stolen that. Like, the actual gameplay of this looks identical if you just replace the trading cards with other items, which wouldn't be incredibly difficult to do if that's what you were going to do. But apparently it's missing like even a graphics option and shit. So maybe they've just remade the game one-to-one using the stuff, or they've stolen assets, or they've stolen the game somehow and then just made it worse. Have they stolen this game as well? Ale House Tavern Simulator. Whoa, bro, that's gonna get me fucking demonetized. Wait a minute. No, this one appears to be different, I believe. Oh wait, let's give them a chance. Let's look at the gameplay video. This is, bear in mind, this is also on PlayStation as well. So it does look like it. It just looks fucking tremendously worse. Like tremendously worse, and not co-op. Or maybe it's this one, but does this one have combat? It doesn't appear that this one has combat. Oh, so they literally did have a fucking... They did actually steal the trading card simulator game. And then took it off of Steam because he's no longer there. And then have remade it into Supermarket Simulator and are now selling that instead. And nobody's playing these games, bro. But they're just hoping, I guess it's so little work that they just steal the games, change them very minorly, and then just post them on every single, because all these games are like coming up on Steam when you search, not just Steam, sorry, the PlayStation Store, when you search them as well. Like if you search this Alehouse Tavern Simulator shit, you'll get PlayStation Store results. PlayStation Store, Alehouse Simulator. Oh, it's been removed now because their account's been banned. Fucking Jack the Ripper. Oh my god, bro. Look how many games these motherfuckers post. There's a PS4 game. Oh my god, it's opening stuff. Like they're clearly AI pictures as well. Oh, look, the Liar's Tavern. They've ripped off that game too. Yeah, somebody should sue these guys. And I think the people who should do it should be Sony or Nintendo or Valve. Because obviously they're targeting indie developers, like fucking 1 and 2 man teams that will never have the money to sue them to steal their games. So obviously who else can do it? The platforms can absolutely do it. The platform should be suing people like this because they're making this a habit and a business to steal from people that are publishing games on their platform. Like small indie devs are, in my opinion, at the moment, the backbone of the game development world, because indie devs are innovating and then allowing bigger studios to see what they're doing and put that in, you know, some of those aspects in their games and really take the risks to figure out what people want to play and the sort of boundaries that can be pushed. And then they're getting fucked by companies like this. Yeah, they should absolutely be sued 100%. But failing that, but happy the guy got his game removed off there and that now they've got one of these things missing. But the thing is anyone could just make another business, pay whatever the small entrance fee is to get like an account on the PlayStation Store again, and then just continue. They're obviously not going to stop. They're still doing it right now, but there you go. At least now you know. Always check your games. See whether or not it's very easy. Just search like one of the fucking words and there's a good chance you'll find the real game anywhere. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Check the links in the video description. I'm just looking at these fucking cats, mate. All 3 of them are laid like in the exact same pixel, basically. I don't know why I just said pixel. You can't see because the fucking thing's in the way. I can't even move my camera either. Oh, I can a little bit. There's like 3 cats in that blob. It's just a blob of cat. But yeah, there you go. Link in video description for gamer subs. Go use that. Buy some waifu cups. Buy some waifu merch. Support me. Support them because they support me. And yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Stay safe. Peace.